we're gonna stop playing the video game because I forgot how to pause. Well, we took forever to actually get out of that menu, but whatever. You don't have enough blues and greens, despite having all of the blues and greens. Definitely makes sense to me. I remember when... So there was a good amount of time where I would draw kind of off and on, and then I'm like, let's just get a starter thing of colors of various markers. Well, various markers of various colors. It's just like... There's like 3 blues, etc. to every of their own color. And it still just was never enough. I'm like, wow, I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, goodness. Let's get the health anyway. Got him! That one's always so hard for me. Come on, we can do this. It's only an iceless jump. Got him. Alright, now this one. Dead. So there's 2 ways to do it. There's the way I invented, which is trash. And then there's fling torch when you get hit, and then you'll be fine. I do fly across gaps while helicoptering a torch. Yes. That's exactly what it's called as well. That is a lot of blues. That is a lot of blues. I can imagine that if one runs out, you're just like, wow, I don't need any of these other blues. I need this blue. And it's gone. Apparently you can immediately jump out of the water if you hit the water with a torch. But I'm not aware of that. We still lost 13 seconds just because I failed torch so many times. You notice I actually got hit and it already flashed red. You don't actually take any damage, and neither do you there. You hit him once so he's on fire, but he doesn't actually take damage for right now. Getting fling back like that is really annoying. Also, if you notice, the helicopter torch is the only way to go at all times, because all the other moves are trash. Let's actually get the spirit light first, because I don't want to have to go over there. You never see the torch again? Nope. You never see it again. Because you're not supposed to. You only get those 2 torches ever. And you can actually go... If you don't fight the Howl boss, if you don't, like, kill him, you can get infinite torches, technically. Also, the background's still freaking out because of wind, even though it's not supposed to. I don't need to get this, but I'm gonna get it anyway, because I like it. But some of the stuff where you take Torch out early is quite interesting. I mean, it is, but it's also the worst offensively. You can't do a lot of stuff that just the normal Slash can do. But being able to fly like that obviously can help. As long as you don't pick up a second torch while holding the original torch and the game just dies, or kill Howl, you'll just have it. And Magnet, yes, Magnet's always useful. Magnet is one of those perks in basically every game that everyone really just takes for granted, and at the end of the day, I would say it's probably one of the best things you could ever have in any video game. Like in Doom, I forgot to slash. Very good ability. I knew it. I always get that because other runs use Sticky, which is basically climb from the base game. But to do a certain trick, but I pick it up just as a thing to remember for later if I do that trick. But I'm not ever going to use it. For now. The run doesn't use any badges at all. Well, if you don't need it, you don't need it. I'm a little surprised I was able to squeeze by that. That was annoying. This is also always annoying. This is hook shot. You're sure you collect one in a different way. Well, I have no idea about anything about this game, so... I mean, you have appeared to have played it quite a lot. It's like how I never wanted to speedrun Dark Souls. So, the old way that I like to put it... Well, I obviously used to speedrun Ori and the Blind Forest. But it has to be one of the games that I like the most, that actually has the least amount of hours because of it. And so I actually stopped playing Ori and the Blind Forest and stopped speedrunning early on because I actually slowly became to hate that game. And I didn't want to come to hate that game. So I just stopped playing it for a bit and stopped speedrunning it. I came back for the tournament I participated in, but I then said that I would never play it again after that. And so I didn't want the same thing to happen to Dark Souls. And so I just didn't speedrun anything for quite a long time, right up until, well, I routed a few games that I might return back to one day, but until Rain World, I didn't really do anything. I'm not getting this, I just remembered. I need to be able to deal without it. Already got the pickup. I'm blanking right now. Not sure if the hat speedrunners are I want in a speed game. Yeah, that too. There's always those games where it's just like, you really like it, but the speed run is trash. I forget. There was a game that I felt the same way about. I mean, if anyone's ever played Mirror's Edge and liked it, they've probably been to the point where, oh, I want to try to speedrun this game. And then you see the route and you're like, oh my goodness, what's going on? And it's just so good, too, though. The movement is extremely slick. But the level of difficulty increases exponentially. Audio kind of weirded out there. There is glitchless, but there is... It's a little strange on it, and to be completely honest, not many people really run glitchless. Which is usually true in all cases of all games. Unless that run is the run. I don't know what Rain World's main category would be, to be completely honest. Because although there's a lot of submissions to any percent, I don't feel like it's a good category at the end of the day. And for Ori and the Blind Forest, it was kind of like, well, all skills, no out of bounds is the best category. And for most games, you're just like, if it's not any percent, why do I care? But more often than not, it's kind of, that's not how it is. Which is why I keep pushing Pilgrimage. I'm surprised I didn't make that jump earlier. I basically did the same thing right there. You don't need to do anything too crazy to do a pilgrimage route. And there's multiple ways you can do the pilgrimage route. We don't have a huge community. That's kind of the main problem with Rain World, yes. Additionally, because it's kind of just like, there's me, and then there's everyone else. Because my times are still very pushed out from everyone else. And that doesn't make me want to play the game a huge amount, because there's nothing pushing me to play the game. Is the one other thing I would have to say about it. The shortest run that's run on Big Sequence Break too. Because Pebbles is ridiculous. That one whole segment is just ridiculous. Yes, and that's why I'd like to see what other runs you do. Other runs that are not use a passage in Pilgrimage, especially. Because I really think the route is holding you back. So when you jump out of that little spin jump there, and you're holding bow out, you actually stop the animation of you jumping out of it midway, so that when you actually fire the bow and let go of the bow, you get sent up again. Which is why that's possible. You want to experiment with the route more soon? I mean, there's obviously... I still, at the end of the day, think that my routing to sub is the fastest. But there's always... I don't know, it's still close between a lot of things. Can I even make this? Yes. I thought I had dash. That was disappointing. Well, just wasted all of my energy For absolutely nothing. Oh, there's the energy there. Oh, the energy's here, though. Ooh, that would have killed me. This is always annoying, because you can't actually see the frog. Come on, Rock. There you are. You keep having all full Skylands. I mean, that's pretty much how it goes until you get a lot of practice with it. Is how I would put it. Because after you've seen everything that Skylands can throw at you, you really don't get nearly as phased as you used to. Yeah. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's doable. I think the last one you did, or is that what you mean? Probably dropped down underneath it. Okay. I mean, the other thing I like to say is you have a save and then you're immediately going into Skylands. Even though it's still a good loss, I would say try to not be scared to die. Because having practice of going through it as fast as you can compared to having practice going through it playing safe is two very different things. And obviously it's still not going to be great in the end. It may just be what you want to do. But otherwise, when it comes to a lot of things, I just want to see how you... I can't really give any advice until I see everything on how you would deal with it doing the subterranean route. Other than you should get experience with it. No! Oh, I almost had it too. It's so hard to get. So if you do a downward slash, it refreshes your double jump. Well, if you get any slash, it refreshes double jump, but especially if you get a downward slash. If you're doing FA or you're going for the wall echo. So that's where I'm not sure if going to FA from Sky Islands is the way, or if going to the wall is the way, and that's something that would be cool to test out. Because currently I'm still going to the wall, but it's possible going to the farm arrays from Sky Islands is the way to do it. Also, that barely damaged me. I mean, we need I would do it with testing. I wouldn't do it in a run, is the first thing I'm going to say. And second, we need a good run of just the segment to get... the segment to get the wall echo, and the segment to get the farm raised echo, and the sub echo, because it's not, the routes aren't gonna meet up until then, because it's gonna be different both ways. The SI shaded test I've done. The shaded one, just thinking about it, I don't think it will be good, but who knows. Please? I find it so weird that it's basically giant magnets in the walls that always kind of like, what am I looking at right now? Do we really have good timings with SI shaded? I mean, we kind of do, but where we just look at the segments and how much it changes the run, I don't know about that. Because there's a lot to think about when you're adding in any echo, because it's not just getting to them that you have to add, it's getting out of there as well. Especially Sky Islands, which is why I always kind of recommend the subterranean one, because you're right there. So the one thing I'm not doing, in this run at least right here, is that you can do this kind of slash canceling with the sword and dash. To do the dash is even faster when on ground. And that's something I should be thinking about. All arcs are rather close to the main loop we take, yeah. Except for... everything's kind of nearby, and then there's the wall. Okay, that was farther than I wanted to go. Then there's the wall, kind of. Wall is still kind of really close. And especially shaded. You want me to visit rooms? Yeah. Which is why that's nice. It's kind of the same with the subterranean run, except we want to go over there. It's not bad to go over there, because we're so close to the end now. We don't have to go through any percent routing. Hopefully we get the skip. There we go, we got it. If we don't touch the ground for a long period of time, we don't get a cutscene. Also, I'm surprised we're gaining time, but... I mean, we don't normally cross there again. I just did that one time in an earlier run because I did something wrong. Needed to make up for it. That was terrible. I haven't had that one happen. I'm just noticing how murky the background is, to be honest. I've never noticed how, like, purple it is. Well, just now. We don't have any energy to boost past this, which is annoying. Because normally I have overcharge on, and we wouldn't have this problem. We have to eat this as well. I probably could die and get energy back, but who cares? I haven't gotten this skip since recent patch. This cutscene. Wellspring. What am I doing? Okay, that's a new one. Usually I attach onto the upper wheel there. Additionally, while it's still fading out the black, you can still move around quite well. That's why I missed this cycle here. Getting that more often. Quite nice. I've not been practicing it, it's just been in-run doing it. Flowers. Well, I should learn the mid-airs just to do that. It's probably for the best. Okay, I thought I was going to be low enough. Now I have the bad cycle. That's not right. Actually use the bow for this. Question if you can dash right before you fire the last shot and be in the circle. It's probably not worth anything to do so, but... Oh my, I'm out of energy. Well, we got one more chance, it looks like. Maybe we don't. What? But we don't actually need energy, but I should have enough energy. It looks visually like I do. Oh, I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Interesting. Good to know that can happen.
Yep.
I think I know what makes this glitch happen. So right now, the actual in-chase music is going. I think it happens if, in a previous save file, while the game was still open, it's actually gotten here before. Which is not surprising to me. It's just one of those temporary things that doesn't get deleted. Me trying to press feather. Hello. Welcome back. Oh, not much. So far I've been gaining time, quite nice. I should never use that grapple again. But also, tell us the story of Persona 5 Royal. Because I am both intrigued and also want a reason to not play the game because it sounds so incredibly long. Well. Wow. So soggy. Surprisingly adult themes. I'm pretty sure that's... I mean, that's what I got. Not surprisingly. That's what I got, that it was adult themes. To begin with. Please! Please! Yes! We're going for the long haul. We're not getting the air in the middle. Okay, thank you, game. I'm going to die before I get the save. There's the save. We can die in peace now. But from what I got was... It's like a high school whatever-ness. But it's like very full of adult themes. And that you kill people. For some reason. Don't ask me why. Because I have no idea. Break into the Mind Palace. What are we talking about right now? Is this Sherlock Holmes? Listen to the Mind Palace. Multiple kinds of abuse are implied. Oh goodness. Maybe. What does that mean? Just like real life. I'm not gonna say that. Forget I said that. You have to break into his mind to steal his... What? What does that mean? So he becomes a good person because you broke into his mind palace? Why do I jump down there? Is that what's happening? Got him. Yay, death abuse. Maybe. Yeah, that fills me with confidence. See the door, and quit. Don't understand why this works exactly. People with strong personality distortions. Well, it may just be actually their personality. Or something to project their desire, and the door is still there. I've been lied to. An alternate reality that reflects those desires. What's happening? It's always unloaded before. Maybe I should stay closer to the mill. There's only a little chance of killing them. Wow, that sounds great. Definitely nothing weird there. I think staying towards the middle is the way. You can't tell. I have no idea what any of this means. Oh, I thought I was in terrain for a second there. That was scary. Personality distortions. I'm not gonna get over that. I'm sorry. And why can your player character go into these distortions or whatever? And why is there a cat that talks? Or whatever. Again, I say... Oh, amazing. It's still there? Okay. Sometimes it can come back and kill you. You just need to remember it doesn't always get destroyed. I'm bad at this game. That's what I get, to be honest. I thought I already hit it, and I didn't. Well, the save's right here. Don't refund anything? I didn't think I double jumped at all. Sure, it'll be revealed in time. Will it, though? Does it need to be revealed? Why does my controller shake more than I remember? Well, I almost died, and I didn't jump out of the water. Why the crabs are the worst enemies. I always forget where I'm going. We're going to Silent Woods. We're only behind by 4 seconds. Even though I could have did way better. Let's not fight the beetle now. I don't know why other people have been fighting the beetle. I don't think you ever have to fight the beetle. But other people seem to do so. I almost activated it. That was scary. So I'm guessing you're supposed to. So I'm always gonna fight him after a bit. Is this Slug Cat an Ori from the Iron Forest? Yes, of course it is. Who else would it be? Also, hello. Squeaky Mill. Ori, I keep noticing this. Ori just has a dust cloud around them right here. Right until they start moving. It's the invisible smoke cloud. That's why Shriek doesn't see them right then. Please don't blow up. Oh, thank goodness. Steam you are. Steamed Oris. Mm. That was not enough height, and that was not the right ability. How do I keep accidentally pressing that? I'm trying too hard again. It's happening. Don't you always get that vaguely hazy particle effect? I mean, yes, but why would that happen in a cutscene? And only for one of the animations of said cutscene. There's a lot of effects that really don't make sense in both cutscenes and in-game if you really look for it. Like, there's sometimes where just like particle effects of you walking off the ground go completely horizontal. It's like, yes, that definitely happened in real life. Also hemp mask, because I know you're probably slightly interested, at least for printing Ninetales now. We finally printed Vulpix after the painful last stream. And I have them right here. And then when this print is done, I'm gonna end the stream as well. We might do a third run of this, but I'm thinking I might change to something else. I'm not sure what, though. A hunter figure, we're working on it. Well, if you get something good, I would definitely be interested. If you can export it as an STL. Or an OBJ. An OBJ would work as well. There's a few other files, but I'm not exactly sure. Never used those either. I saw some of the pole hops you were doing, especially in Looks to the Moon. Did you actually get it? Because I only saw the one where you messed up. Almost died. Oh, itchy. Feel speedrunner, man. I got it. What does that mean? Oh, you did get it. Okay. You have to make it all one word. You can't be Feels Speedrunner, man. It needs to be Feels Speedrunner, man. And then we need to make an emote. Burr Bride, yes. Burr Bride section is trash. Not really, but there's some things that are just kind of funny to me. And then when you exit the Bird Ride, all your stuff is unequipped. So we have bow and feather, and it unequipped everything else. And then we'll only have bow after this. Wasting my time equipped things. I always think you go up there. A Queen Latifah. Am I dead? Nope. So I'm going to point it out up ahead, but there's this one thing that is just kind of funny to me. But also, that's great, you got it, if I'd never said it. It's never something I spent the huge amount of time looking at, but it was always something that was interesting. Especially if you could get across that pole, because it's definitely the fastest way to Moon. Alright, so this section right here, when we go down to the left, start going down to the left, there's these hanging, like, noise makers. And you can just kind of fly directly above them, not touch them at all, and yet it still acts as if you did touch them. Charge punch into 6 hops, oh good. That's not terribly easy with Survivor or Monk. It's easier for Hunter, but on a flat space, at least. It's always different in other terrain. I just get a message. Nope, it was a lie. That's what it was. First off is frame code, apparently the other ones are easier. Really? Because I know it's just straight easier for Hunter. And then you have to do it right at the end of the roll for Survivor. And then it always seems like if you get one and are actually going for others, you're probably going to get the others. So that makes sense, but is still strange to me. I can make this jump, need to remember. There we go. Cutscene into cutscene. I actually gained a lot of time there. I'm surprised. On what, though? That does... We are going to get the sub 150 if we keep this up. Then the first one you have more vertical speeds, that makes the window narrow? Okay. Interesting. That's unfortunate. Considering how much spirit light I had. Going in there, the shop, I might route out one of the spirit lights I normally get. I've just been getting everything and then slowly taking one away at a time. Can we get it from here? Oh, can we get it from here? Yes, apparently. He sneezed on me. I have the virus now. Is that a joke we can make currently? I don't know if that's a joke we can make currently. Don't die. Okay, thank goodness. These are fine. Okay. Okay. Sure, Happyman. Sure. I can't. Good enough. Made it work. I mean, did I though? I don't know about that. Why am I doing this? It might send me back up. Yep. Feather kind of negated the hard fall there. Oh, we have them in the wrong order. Understandable. That's why I was messing up so much. I'm surprised I was even getting them. Actually. If I had them in the wrong slots. Order actually good amount ahead still. I say was he lose 1 second. No! More 1 second. That wasn't directly out like I wanted you to do. Okay. Why did I didn't think you could spawn there. Poop, poop. What's happening now? I feel like I missed something. Okay. I even buffered it and it didn't do it. Woo! Woo! Okay. Everything's fine. It's under control. I did not need to do that one there. Nice. I think we don't need to use that anymore. I shouldn't have went in with this low of energy. Well, instantly die is better. Give energy. Yes. Yeah, I thought so. Use the grenade. Okay. The first time I've died here. I didn't think I held it that long. Why do you have to be so hard? Did that seriously just do damage? I can't keep going. This is idiotic. Why did you just do that? I didn't even think that was possible. What? Okay. That must have been what happened. The visual doesn't seem right to me. Maybe we should just not try that anymore. It's really dumb. S hard with the puzzle game? It always seemed like in any of those games, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Why did you decide to show up that time? Oh, understand. Why did it let... Oh, next time... Need to know you can do it early. It's just like... pausing out in Rain World. Early with the karma catches. You have a period to do it, then you don't, and then you have a period to do it again. Like in this game, it's just fasting. In Rain World, that's debatable. Also, I'm going to the spider, not the frog right now. I just realized. We'll regain the time later. I probably could have kept going, and it wouldn't have mattered. You ever kidding that Monkland playthrough? No. So I was thinking about asking a bunch of people to do Monkland again at some point, but I wasn't really sure how many people would be interested in that or not. I still have the save file. I haven't deleted it. My personal save file is. But also we would need the version that's so annoying. The version that more than 10 people. Okay. Bow makes no sense sometimes. Literally just in the way. That's a glitch. If that's just a die. Oh, no, no. Okay. I didn't want to hear anyway. Also, he did the stupid move again. You can't even visually see it. There's a lot of things about this game that's just probably could have visually been shown better. I think my PC is dying to handle this game. Surprised you hit me. So this move right here, if it goes in water, the purple trail stays behind. And can hurt you. But sometimes you just can't see it because it's on the surface. Okay. And when you're in bow, you just glide around. Why did you go into final phase early? That was extremely annoying. It shouldn't have taken that long. We're gonna be behind by probably a minute here. Because the split doesn't get taken for a few years. I hate the vine mechanics. I'd rather do... Oh, we actually were faster. I'm surprised. I thought the split got taken later. Why were we faster? That was a terrible fight. Was my previous run really worse? It appears I can really save a lot of time. Well, you weren't there because it was earlier this stream. But also, if we were to do Monkland next, I'm not sure what day would be good for that. I also want to be assured we have the game file that can support at least 20 people. The DLL. And then I think everyone has to have it for it to work, potentially. I mean, I have Monday off, but I would also like to be the tutorial over and over again. Well, we fixed that, didn't we? You had to delete your entire everything, I think. Yeah, not for me. It never worked, really? I feel like you got it to work at the end. It worked before, when we were testing it early on. I remember that. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So Snail and Purrs never worked for a while until they nuked their save file. And I believe Purr probably had a modded region installed the entire time, which is why it never worked for them. And they were refusing to uninstall it, so I do not feel bad. But I do believe that is why it didn't work. Okay, I did not know there was a giant ball in the sky up there. Fight it? Okay. Okay, don't refresh everything. Jumping over here is always terrible. Yeah. Okay, I thought that wouldn't drop me 3 feet. Like it did before. I think the falling is stacking between collides, which doesn't make sense, but this is a video game. Please go up into the air. Okay. You are both worthless. Hit the save again. Is that always like that? I don't remember. I'm in. Oh my goodness. I'm in it. I'm literally in it. I mean, I'm obviously not doing it how you're supposed to. You're supposed to get an ability to help out with it. I didn't get a single save the whole time. Why did I get sent that way? Oh goodness. I mean, the other thing is I need to keep upping the light with my bow just to not die to the darkness. But otherwise you're supposed to follow a firefly that you release to go through areas. And that whole section I just go through, you're supposed to be using a special ability that makes the darkness irrelevant. Just have longer amounts of time based on your energy. you always get refreshed. What just happened? The game didn't even know what just happened. I love it when it's called spiders for no reason. This move is trash as well. Perfectly exemplifies why I hate bosses, or literally any enemy that hurts you by touching you with their body. And not an actual attack. I thought I died for a second. I was with that. Oh. Got him. That's not right. So much damage. Why did that just... I didn't know that could move. The giant pot just moved. Oh, we're out of energy. I haven't had that happen here. lost a lot of time here last time. You just turned on a dime, apparently, huh? Why can't you do that normally? I can't believe that just happened. Can die here fine, I believe. Stupid. I forgot you could skip that. For some reason I didn't think you could. Can't skip any of these though. I think you can skip this one, actually, if you go high enough with the sentry jump. Ah yes, optimal burrowing. If we just do good in the Shriek fight alone, I'll probably can get to sub 150 in-game time. I believe that's what I should really be looking for. Is the puzzle too much for you, Hoku? Something tells me the puzzle is too much for you. I mean, I can imagine there's so much going on in that game. I should have splits for the start of this. Okay. Hey, that's kind of what I was referring to, but... That was annoying. Is there something wrong going on with the print? It looks like there's something wrong going on with the print. Oh no. I'm just looking at the corner of the OBS. What happened? Okay. So it's not actually part of the print, it's the support. So it could still be fine. Maybe. It may also completely ruin the whole thing. We'll let it go and see what happens. Totally not a fire hazard. I mean, it isn't though. Well, kind of isn't. Because the nozzle's not going to go anywhere near it. Surely it has flamethrower something. Yeah, it's part of the effect. Exactly. Oh, it almost happened. Out of energy. It didn't seem like we're that low, I thought. Okay, I thought you were dead. Design candle holders. I mean, it has to melt. In terms of 3D printers. But obviously certain 3D printers are going to be able to get to a lot higher temperatures. Okay. Temperature gun? No, not really. There are... I mean, there's only just becoming commercially available metal 3D printers. If that means anything. I'm gonna... Yeah, we should just not have that there anymore. Also, the sub 150 is slowly slipping away. Also, like how my sum of best is a 132. It's clearly messed up, my sum of best. But just because of a few splits and how I've done some routing differently. But still, I probably could get something around there if I got actually not dying 3 times everywhere. Did it just not feather for a second there? I got a little scared. Okay, I thought I could get it in one more burst so I could move to the right on the last one. Oh wow. I'm always bad at doing this. I'm standing on the ground. Let me launch. Literally standing. As opposed to figuratively standing. We gained a second. Music bug out again? Yep. Actually, no, it didn't. Or did it? I think it... Yeah, it did. Unfortunate. Oh, maybe not. I don't understand anything anymore. Get the autosave. Ooh. No! So close! I almost got it. Did I actually make it through? Yes. I didn't break it. Oh, okay. Not dead. Didn't want to rush that bash like last time and miss it. Gain some time because we wasted so much time before. couldn't launch. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you could walk into that. Of course you went that direction. And you stopped directly on me. Where am I right now? I feel like everything's moving faster. Why is that even possible? It's literally a trap. All new splits the rest of the way. Ooh man, that's the first time I've done that fast. I was only able to do that because I died, and the cycle kept going. Stupid. I feel like it should have knocked me in a different direction than it did. I did not expect that. I'm not talking about the teleporter, the laser. I still shouldn't have did that. Also, I don't remember that spike being there and hanging that far down. I didn't know he could do that laser like that. Okay. Yeah, I definitely expected you to fire in that direction. Oh, goodness. Oh! Things are happening I don't expect. Oh. I had such good luck with doing that before. Got it. Lagged so hard for a second there. Oh! that's a thing. That boulder. It's lagging more than I remember. And this is still a pretty laggy area. Okay, we know the stress now, also known as be patient. Oh goodness, I didn't know where I was. What's this tech? Almost got there. This is annoying. It's gonna be a bit longer until we're actually final phase. We got there. I died for the health, but I just realized I only get 4 health, so that really didn't help. Why can't I aim towards the crystal? Okay, yeah, I instantly died. Kept trying to aim towards the crystal, it just fired straight up. What? Why did that hurt me? Why do you have to move so much minutely? I was the perfect distance away a second ago. Again with that, it's just so weird to me. I know that movement makes sense, but at the same time, it should be telegraphed a little bit. Because it will literally just kill people, like that. And I'm dead, because there was no throwables. Oh, man. I had it, and now I don't. It's literally basically over at this point. Because this intro takes 3 years. Where are you coming from? There we go. I'm gonna stay very far away from you now and wait till later. Please, thank you. I think we got it. We just got in there. If I died again, I probably wouldn't have made it. Hurt boxes. I'm sorry, game. I didn't expect the bird to flip their head up when they're leaving. Oh, goodness. Well, now I know that. Also, don't know if... I don't know. This... The spear is kinda... I don't know if that's what I want to use for the fight there. I know another runner routes in the spike or the javelin. It's just a massive throwable that does a lot of damage. And that would make that part really easy. But also really annoying, I'm thinking about it. Given how that weapon is used. And also, where are we on this print? Only 44%. It seems like it's further along, but I suppose Ninetales is taller. I find it interesting that this game never put anything on the D-pad, and so it's still movement on the D-pad. Where other games might put shortcuts or abilities. I mean, a bunch of games are, and a bunch of games aren't at the same time. Hold rider. No, you hold rider. I'm holding right twice as much right now. So we got the sub 150. Also, for like difference between PlayStation and Xbox, I don't think PlayStation would really do that. Oh, they would. I know they're doing Battlefield as far as I'm aware. Usually everything is just like, movement is the joystick. That's it, unless it's a fighting game, in which case you should use the D-pad. Yeah. Do you use I mean, do you use D-pad? Well, do you... I forget what you use, Hoko, to be honest. For Rain World, at least. But also, I don't see why you would ever do a... If you ever used a controller, if you used an Xbox controller, I don't see why you would ever use the D-pad for movement on the Xbox controller. On the PlayStation, I fully understand, because it's great, but... I'm not the biggest fan of the Xbox D-pad, unless you're using it for utility. Just because it's just one button. The whole thing, really. That was pretty good. Let me check something. Compare against real time. Real time was not sub 50. Which is a bit disappointing, but that's how it goes. Also because I paused, the whole audio is messed up, and that's kind of funny, I think. What matters in the end is the in-game time, so... it's not the biggest problem to me. All the sounds are so messed up, I'm pretty sure. 40. Makes sense to me. But in-game time? Is it 23? No. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I'm deleting all the best segments here. Oh, a lot of them still have the 0 segment. That's why. Let's leave it. We'll worry about that another time. So before I updated Live Split, it just couldn't do in-game time. So it gave every split 0 in-game time. So it kept that for a bunch of them. Owl, you need to wear me. Yes. Also, the tree just feels like a watercolor. I mean, the tree especially. Like, it's actually watercolor, not just, like, designed off of it. I know there was weird stuff going on in Moon, but it's still based through Microsoft, so I can imagine they were... Clip in media. Okay. Okay. Are you talking about the hops? Better be the hops. Someone else pinged me. It was Counter Kitten. Live with her. What is she streaming? Wire pulse. Goodness. And now a tax evader. What am I reading? Okay, I finally made it all the way to. Oh, clicky clacky. Perfect. Why do I hear Spears stabbing something in the background? I feel like you're watching Rob stream at the same time. That's my guess right now. But also, that was really good. Yeah. LAO! Oh, LAO, my dude. Sorry. What else is happening in the world? Nothing particular. A lot of people doing something. A lot of very different things. Oh, they're all playing Civ 6. Oh. Is that only a high speed or is there any time within the right range? It would make sense to me if it was only high speed, personally. I think you might have to do it out of jumping out of a roll or a pounce. Oh, it's so loud for me. You guys. I think we're gonna. Okay. So I still got an hour left of this print. So I'm not gonna make it another one of these runs. I could do another one, I don't know.